Paralyzed by possibilities, the plight of the indecisive. We've all been there, standing in a grocery store aisle, overwhelmed by cereal options, scrolling endlessly through streaming services, unable to pick a movie. That new restaurant? The menu is a novel, and suddenly you've lost your appetite. These situations, though trivial, highlight a common human experience, the struggle of making a decision. Indecision, that nagging feeling of being stuck, can plague even the most decisive among us. It's a subtle thief, stealing our time, energy, and sometimes our joy. We become paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong choice, haunted by the what-ifs and maybes that lurk in the shadows of each possibility. But why is it that some people seem to navigate the sea of choices with ease while others flounder in its depths? The answer, like most things in life, is complex, a tapestry woven from psychological threads and societal expectations. It's a journey into the heart of how we think, feel, and ultimately choose. Or, in some cases, choose not to. The fear factor. Why we hesitate. At its core, indecision often stems from fear. Fear of making a mistake, fear of missing out, even fear of success. We live in a world saturated with options, a veritable buffet of choices that can leave us feeling overwhelmed and inadequate. This paradox of choice, as some call it, can be paralyzing. Consider the simple act of buying a new phone. Dozens of brands, hundreds of models, each promising a brighter screen, a longer battery life, a better camera. The sheer volume of information is daunting, and the pressure to make the right choice can be immense. What if we pick the wrong one? What if there's a better deal out there? These fears, often subconscious, can trap us in a cycle of endless deliberation. Lost in the labyrinth, overthinking our way to nowhere. One of the most common manifestations of indecision is overthinking. We become trapped in a labyrinth of our own making, endlessly analyzing every possible outcome, every potential consequence. Each choice is dissected, examined under a microscope of doubt and uncertainty. We create elaborate pros and cons lists, consult with friends and family, scour the internet for reviews. Yet instead of leading us to clarity, this overabundance of information often serves to further muddy the waters. We become lost in a sea of data points, paralyzed by the weight of our own analysis. This overthinking stems from a desire for control, a belief that if we just gather enough information, if we just analyze every angle, we can somehow guarantee a perfect outcome. But the truth is, there is no such thing as a perfect choice. Life is messy, unpredictable, and full of surprises, and sometimes, the best decision is simply to make a decision and move forward. Section 4. The abdication of choice, letting others take the reins. Another common response to indecision is to simply avoid making a decision altogether. We abdicate our choice, consciously or unconsciously, allowing others to make it for us. We let our friends pick the restaurant, our partner choose the vacation destination, our boss dictate our career path. While this may seem like an easy solution, a way to sidestep the stress of decision-making, it comes at a cost. When we consistently let others choose for us, we surrender a piece of our autonomy. We relinquish control over our lives, allowing our destinies to be shaped by external forces. This isn't to say that seeking advice is inherently bad. In fact, it can be incredibly helpful to get perspectives from trusted sources. However, it's crucial to remember that the ultimate decision-making power rests with us. We must learn to weigh the opinions of others without allowing them to overshadow our own. Section 5. Finding freedom in indecision, the unexpected liberation. Ironically, there's a peculiar freedom that can be found in indecision. By refusing to be bound by the pressure to choose, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We embrace the unknown, acknowledging that life is a journey, not a destination. This doesn't mean we should become passive observers in our own lives. It simply means we can choose to release the need to control every outcome. We can learn to accept that there will be times when we make the wrong choice, and that's okay. Mistakes are opportunities for growth, chances to learn and adapt. Section 6. The Art of Non-Decision, a Delicate Dance. Navigating the world of indecision is a delicate dance. It's about finding a balance between thoughtful consideration and decisive action, between seeking advice and trusting our own judgment. It's about recognizing that not every decision requires hours of deliberation, and that sometimes The best course of action is the one that feels right in the moment. The next time you find yourself paralyzed by a decision, take a deep breath and remember, you are not alone. Indecision is a part of the human experience. Embrace the uncertainty, trust your instincts, and remember that sometimes the most liberating choice is to simply let go.